Credit card debt can be overwhelming and difficult to manage, but it doesn't have to stay that way. With the right strategies and a little bit of dedication, you can pay off your credit card debt quickly and get back on the path to financial freedom. In this video, I'll be discussing 5 proven strategies to help you pay off credit card debt quickly and efficiently. I'll also be discussing alternative methods of paying off credit card debt, as well as tips for avoiding it in the future. Understanding credit card debt. The first step in paying off credit card debt quickly is to understand it. Credit card debt is a type of loan that is usually unsecured, meaning there is no collateral required to secure the loan. Credit card debt accumulates when you make purchases on your credit card and don't pay off the balance in full each month. This means that the debt accumulates interest and can quickly become unmanageable if left unchecked. The interest rate on credit card debt can vary depending on the type of card, the lender, and your credit worthiness. Generally speaking, the interest rate on credit cards tends to be higher than other types of debt, such as mortgages or car loans. This is because credit card debt is considered to be riskier for lenders, as it is not backed by collateral. Another important aspect of credit card debt is the minimum payment. This is the amount of money you must pay each month to keep your debt from growing. It is important to remember that making only the minimum payment does not reduce your debt. It only keeps it from growing. 5 proven strategies to pay off credit card debt quickly. Now that you understand credit card debt, let's discuss 5 proven strategies to pay it off quickly. Prioritize your debts. The first step in paying off credit card debt quickly is to prioritize your debts. This means taking a look at all of your debts and deciding which ones need to be paid off first. Generally speaking, you should prioritize debts with the highest interest rates first, as these will cost you the most in the long run. If you're not sure which debts have the highest interest rates, you can check your credit report or contact your lenders for more information. Once you've prioritized your debts, you can focus on paying them off one at a time. This will help you stay organized and motivated to keep paying off your debt. Consolidate your debt. Another effective strategy for paying off credit card debt quickly is to consolidate your debt. Consolidation means combining all of your debts into one loan. This makes it easier to keep track of your payments, as you only have to make one payment each month instead of multiple. When consolidating your debt, it is important to make sure that the interest rate on the new loan is lower than the interest rate on your existing debt. Otherwise, you could end up paying more in the long run. You can shop around to compare rates from different lenders, or consider using a balance transfer credit card to get a lower interest rate. Get a side hustle. Getting a side hustle is a great way to generate additional income that can be used to pay off credit card debt quickly. A side hustle can be anything from freelance writing or photography to dog walking or tutoring. You can use the extra money you make from your side hustle to pay off your debt faster. In addition to helping you pay off your debt, a side hustle can also give you a sense of purpose and satisfaction. It can help you break out of the cycle of debt and give you something to focus on in addition to paying off your debt. Negotiate with your creditors. If you're having trouble making your payments, you may be able to negotiate with your creditors to get a lower interest rate or reduce payment. Creditors may be willing to work with you if they know you're having difficulty paying your debt. You can start by calling your creditors and asking if they're willing to reduce your interest rate or payment. It is important to remember that creditors may not be willing to negotiate, so it's important to be prepared for that possibility. You should also keep in mind that any concessions you are granted may be temporary, so it's important to make sure you can still make your payments once the concessions end. Create a budget and stick to it. Creating a budget and sticking to it is one of the best ways to pay off credit card debt quickly. Start by writing down all of your expenses, including your credit card payments. Then, create a budget that includes all of your expenses and an amount that you can realistically pay toward your debt each month. Once you have a budget in place, it is important to stick to it. The more you can pay each month, the faster you can pay off your debt. If you find that you're having trouble sticking to your budget, consider automating your payments or setting up reminders to help you stay on track. Alternative ways to pay off credit card debt. In addition to the strategies outlined above, there are other ways to pay off credit card debt quickly. One option is to take out a personal loan to pay off your credit card debt. This option can be beneficial if you can find a loan with a lower interest rate than your credit card debt. Another option is to use a home equity loan to pay off credit card debt. This option can be beneficial if you have equity in your home and can get a loan with a lower interest rate than your credit card debt. However, it is important to remember that if you are unable to pay back the loan, you could put your home at risk. Tips for avoiding credit card debt in the future. The best way to pay off credit card debt quickly is to avoid it in the first place. Here are a few tips to help you avoid credit card debt in the future. Pay off your balance in full each month. This will help you avoid interest charges and keep your debt from growing. Don't be tempted by offers of free money. Many credit cards offer cash back or rewards. But it's important to remember that these rewards come with a cost. Don't spend more than you can afford. This will help you stay within your budget and avoid overspending. Use cash when possible. This will help you stay on track with your budget and avoid using your credit card for impulse purchases. Conclusion: paying off credit card debt quickly can seem like a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. With the right strategies and a little bit of dedication, you can pay off your credit card debt quickly and get back on the path to financial freedom. By following the strategies outlined above, you can pay off your credit card debt quickly and efficiently. You can also use alternative methods, such as taking out a personal loan or using a home equity loan to pay off your debt. Finally, remember to follow the tips for avoiding credit card debt in the future so that you can stay out of debt and on the path to financial freedom.